Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to. Whoop, there you are. Good morning. Good morning. I gave you a little bit of Dolly Parton to get started there. Hopefully they don't block my content because of copyrights. I don't own that music. Of course. So good morning. How are you today? Let's see here. I am trying to figure out how I can actually see what's going on and who's watching, and I don't know how I can do it. Let's see. I see that there's somebody there, but I can't see. So whoever's watching, just say hi to me. I can say hi back. I'm trying to figure out because one of the things I have been missing on this new platform I've got is I can't see you guys. I can't see who's there. I can't see the comments until afterwards. So I'm going to try this. I've got so many screens open, so if I look like a rabid squirrel, that's why. So, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I had to bring my Shih Tzu and her food in here because she won't eat if I'm not standing there. And then I heard the other dog sneaking around ready to see because he always cleans up what she doesn't eat. So, good morning, everyone. Hey, there's Randy. Good morning. I can see it. It's working. So I can't see. It shows me somebody's watching, but it doesn't show me who it is. So thanks for that, Randy. Now, if you are watching on other platforms, I do most of the conversations on the Facebook page for the Peacock group. So if you want to join in conversation, ask me any questions, share any stories, please follow me on the Peacock group Facebook page. And that's where the comments and the conversation will be happening. I can't follow all of them. I see that Margaret just liked it. So good morning, Margaret. I'm sure you're sitting out on the porch having your morning coffee. I've got mine going here. And y'all, I have been, okay, so I'm a little all over the place today. I don't know if we're going to have all right, let's do a real estate tip first. And then I'm going to tell you guys some things. And then I have to hurry because I woke up really early and couldn't get back to sleep. Finally, of course, fell back to sleep and then didn't wake up until 6:30. My mom has a doctor's appointment today. Oh, there's my alarm. Y'all, it's all happening this morning. That was my alarm because I didn't want to oversleep when I woke up so early and was trying to go back to sleep because my mom has a doctor's appointment today and I've got to go pick her up. So this is going to have to be short and sweet. But real quick real estate tip. If you are buying a home, you've already decided, you're already in the process, you've got your pre-approval, you're looking at properties, don't spend your money. Don't go out and buy a new car or truck. I know I'm talking to somebody right now. I don't know who it is, but I'm talking to you. Don't go out and buy a new truck or a car. Don't get a new credit card. Don't get so excited for your new house that you go to Rooms to Go and finance a whole house full of furniture and have it set to deliver the day after closing. Don't do it. Because your credit file stays open with that lender until closing, sometimes until the day after closing. And if they see that you've gone out and acquired more debt, that could cause you to lose your qualification and lose the home. Why do I say this, you ask? Surely people know not to do this, you say. Well, no, they don't. So we were just working on one, and thank the good Lord, everything worked out. But the day before closing, our client went out and got a personal loan for $10,000 because he needed money for his closing costs that he thought he had enough to cover because he gave some money to his family while we were under contract. So when he got his final closing cost amount, he didn't have enough money in the bank. So thankfully, that did not, I'm sure his lender saw it, but thankfully it did not increase his debt to income ratio, and we were still able to go to closing. But people, please, if you don't want to cause me to have a stroke or a heart attack, please don't go out and get new debt while we're under contract. Pretty please. And here's the thing. I did have a client once that her car broke down not broke down. She was in a car accident while we were under contract. The car was totaled. She had kids. She had a job. She needed a way to get to and from work. This was up in North Carolina, so we didn't have a whole lot of public transportation. We didn't even really have, we didn't have Uber up there. Can you believe it? We didn't have Uber up there. Randy knows. There was one person that would do Uber, but if she wasn't available, you didn't go anywhere. So we called the lender and we explained the situation. They said, okay, you can buy a car, but here's the maximum amount you can do, and the payment has to be under this amount. So if you're in a situation like that, always call your lender and talk it through with them, because they can tell you what you can and can't do, and they can make exceptions on certain things like that. All right, so there you go. That's my real estate tip before I go off on a tangent on other things. So hopefully that resonates with someone and it helps someone not get into a situation where they end up not getting the house they thought they were getting. So don't spend money unnecessarily. Don't go out and get new debt if you're trying to buy a home. All right, so y'all, I've been having the weirdest dream. So I grew up for the majority of my childhood on one particular street in my hometown. And after life stuff happened, I'm not going to go into all of that with you. We've talked about suicide before, so I'm not getting that deep this morning. But we had a family tragedy, and so we moved, and we ended up on Stubbs Avenue, which is one of the ways I met lovely Margaret Adams over there, who is my surrogate mom. So we ended up on Stubbs Avenue. So lately, so I lived on Stubbs Avenue probably 4 years, because I don't remember. I think I was in junior high going into high school when we moved in there. But anyway, I have been having the weirdest dreams lately, and it's happened several times now. So if any of you guys are into dreams, you can DM me and tell me what you think this means. Several times now, I've had the dream that I am walking out of that house as an adult. Now, we didn't have that house when I was an adult. I mean, unless you call 18 an adult. Maybe 19, because I was back there once when I was in the military. Anyway, I keep having this dream that I walk out the back patio door and go around to the carport, and there is a homeless man there sleeping. I've had this dream like 3 times now, and I'm in the dream, I'm running the guy off, and then I'm like, well, I should have at least offered him a cup of coffee. This last dream last night, he left his suitcase and his sleeping bag. And I'm like, take all your crap with you. I don't know. Get out of her food. The cat's now eating the dog's food. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, over there. Anyway, so yeah, that's really weird. And it's the same homeless guy every time. It's the same suitcase. It's like one of those leather-looking burgundy suitcases with the zipper. You've probably seen them before. And it's the same duffel bag. It's blue with like the plaid interior. So it's really weird. And I remember, like, I've dreamt it enough now that I remember it. And it's very short. We don't get into an altercation. He just kind of gives me a few signs of affection and runs off through the gate. But this time he left all his stuff. Every time before, he takes all his stuff. So that's really weird. I guess he's coming back tonight. We'll see. But anyway, if you follow dreams, let me know what you think that means. But that was my night last night. Really weird. I mean, that was only a short part of it, but it felt like that was my whole night's worth of dream. So I've got to go out today, and I'm taking my mom, and then I've got to come back home and do some projects. And then I'm showing some properties this afternoon. So this one property I'm showing, I have shown properties in this condo villa before. It's right on the bay over in Gulf Breeze. Beautiful property. It's got the tile, the clay tile roof. It's that Spanish style. Beautiful on the inside, beautiful water views. So I may be posting some pictures this afternoon from there. But yeah, so that's my day. And then I'm going to be recording for my YouTube channel, and I'll share it here too once all the edits are done. But I'm meeting with one of the lenders I work with tomorrow, and we're going to be doing a YouTube series all about home buying from a lender's perspective. So I'm really excited about that. It's a good opportunity for me to learn and share some things with you guys. So if you know anybody who, would benefit from that, keep them in mind. And once I get the series ready and launch it, I will share it on here. I'm also working on some other informational things on my YouTube channel. I am really trying to grow my YouTube channel because YouTube is where people go to search YouTube and Google. I'm really trying to grow that with some really good content. The hardest thing for me is making the time to sit down and do the video and then edit it, because as much as I love this platform, it's made me a little bit lazy because I do this and I'm like, check, I've done my video for today, and I move on to everything else I've got. So I have to start planning time to do some of these videos and send them out to be edited. Even though I'm tired of paying people to do stuff, I want to do most of it myself because people make a lot of money off of real estate agents. And I'm trying to figure out a way to change that. So who knows? Maybe I'll be the next, I don't know, not Donald Trump, but somebody that's a mega real estate person. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can because, as Dolly says, it costs a lot to look this cheap, and I, have a lot of things I like to help people with, so I have to make a lot of money. And eventually, I want to retire somewhere in another country where there's a beach and fresh markets on the main drag. So anyway, that's my futuristic plans. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna jump off here because I gotta pick my mom up about 8:30. It's 7 o'clock now, so I still need to get myself together. But yeah, so if you have any questions or anything you would like to know specifically about the lending side, please do send me a DM. I'm working on my script and my questions. I'm finalizing that today for him. And then we're going to record that tomorrow. Now, it won't be live, but it will be part of a series that I'm going to post. So I want to record a few of them before I post it. That way, if people do need the information, they have a series of videos to watch versus just the one, and then they have to wait a month until we do another one. All right, so that's me for today. I hope you guys have a great day. It's beautiful out here today in Pensacola, Florida. Hopefully we're not having any storms. I did not check the weather as per usual. I literally got up, walked the dogs, made a coffee, came in here and sat down to talk to you guys. So I really appreciate you being here. Have a great day and get out there and do something fun. If you know someone who needs me, please send me their information. I'm happy to call them. Don't forget, I can help people in any state and most countries because I am part of a large network of realtors. Hopefully we're not frozen. Nope, I looked over there at it. I can't keep it where I can see it because I'll be watching it the whole time. All right, have a great day. I will see you mañana. And always remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, be you. Have a great day and call me if you need me.